Hello and welcome. Today, total disaster cleaning, actually over 2 days. You're going to see lots of stuff go down. And yeah, look at that. And you see it's been a rainy day and the kids have come in and they're working on forts now. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Get started with 8 free meals. That's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com and enter promo code LARGEFAMILYTABLE8. That ends up being $30 off your first 2 boxes, then $10 off the next 2 for a total of $80 in savings. So the first thing I absolutely must tackle is this closet. You can tell I've been waiting for it. I was really waiting for the change of seasons. I figured once fall weather really hit and we started to need little hats and some days even gloves and a variety of shoes depending on, if we have rain or what the weather's doing, it needed to go down. In the summer, I can get away with the kids keeping a lot of their summer shoes on the shelves in our breezeway. That's a video for another day. But for the shoes that end up in the house, yeah, I need to get this under control and ready for a brand new fall and winter season. I know years ago, several of you suggested that we add a second shelf above that one. Still isn't done, but I would love to do that at some point. So I keep my suitcases for when I do my little mama business travels up here. I just saw a bag of gift bows from Christmas, and we had various sweatshirts that were just flopped on top. Oh, look at those cuties. Daniel and Benjamin. Oh, yes, big hugs. They found the bag of Christmas bows, and I let them just freely play with those. Benjamin was having so much fun puttering on this mountain of mess and watching me work. The only way I know to clean is to just make a big pile, pull it all out, clean the area, and then sort. So I have all the shoes out. The closet's now swept. That top shelf is cleared off, although I still need to wipe it down. And I'm working on getting our jackets on coat hangers and buttoned up properly and ready to go. What I ended up doing was I organized all of our jackets on the left-hand side of the closet, and then we have a collection of quick going out sweatshirts, especially for this time of year like October and November, when it may be 60 degrees or 58 degrees, but it's breezy, maybe it's cold or rainy in the morning, just giving you the full weather report. So the kids don't need a full winter jacket, but they do need a quick sweatshirt that looks halfway decent with a hood. So I will get those back up in the closet as well. I also put the liners back in their jackets from last winter. Can sometimes see little Benjamin puttering around in my piles there while I'm doing this, and that's Naomi's quick sweatshirt for going out, or just at least a long sleeve shirt with a hood. Sorting and sorting. Some of it was really precious Gabriel and Liam sweatshirts for the last 2 years. Daniel wore one the other day. It happens that quick now. His hand-me-downs are coming to pass. I noticed with our jackets last winter, everyone had new jackets. Most of the kids have a play jacket and then a going out jacket. That's helpful because we play hard, and of course we don't want, let's say, their winter jacket for church to be full of forest crud. There's Amelia's jacket, yes. So everyone is good on jackets except Daniel and Benjamin. They both need a nice new, what I'll call a going out jacket. Their jackets from last year can be their play jackets, but we definitely need to upgrade them to have a nice new going out jacket for both. So I will probably check Costco in a few weeks for those. I love getting kids' jackets this time of year at Costco, but everyone else, their jackets from last year were brand new, and they will definitely get another season out of those. So there I'm just hanging up little quick going out sweatshirts for Daniel and Benjamin. It's one of those things I feel like, well, of course sweatshirts can be kept in their room, but then they always end up downstairs. So at least one for each kid is downstairs. All their others are hanging upstairs in their closets. I'm giving kids directions. I'm going through shoes. Now I also get a large black trash bag and I just weed through our shoes. Play shoes that are super grubby. I start in this white trash bag. I'm going to fill it too quick. So I do end up putting all the shoes in one of those big, like 30-gallon trash bags. Just shoes that we have play shoes. These shoes need to scooch. Yeah, Daniel's playing with a box though. He also has on his little sparkly vest from his dance recital last spring, and he keeps coming in and checking in on me. There we go. Now I think I got the new bag, and I'm realizing, yeah, I need a bigger bag to put these shoes in. I did get a lot of good shoes weeded out. We certainly wear shoes for as long as possible. We do pass them down to other kids, but then there comes a time where it's just too many. We need to weed out the ones we're done with, or weed out decent ones that just aren't getting used. Like there, I noticed I had 3 pairs of men's dress shoes. I think honestly, hey Jaden, that's where your dress shoes went. I think 2 of them were probably Jaden's, and then 1 of them is Zion's. So I didn't need all 3 pairs, and I know Jaden has gotten himself new dress shoes, so we passed on the ones that were still here at home. And here I am lining up the shoes in order. However, I get an idea that I'm going to share with you by the end of this video on how to really dive deep with shoe organization. So stay tuned for that, because it's a coming. And then up on the top there, I still have my bins. 1 bin for hats, 1 bin for gloves. Got my suitcases up there, and I'm finding the floor. Now, the little bit of pressure we had going on this particular day, you know, each day has its activities and things going on. We had finished our school already this day, and it was in the afternoon, but I wanted to get one big project done, which was this closet, and then I was going to make dinner for us before we headed out for the library and church. And here's how everything looks, all organized and lined back up. And oh yes, new life, new destiny for the closet here. And now for dinner on this night, I am making these delicious burgers from HelloFresh. First, I'm going to wash and prep all my veggies. And now I'm chopping sweet potatoes. We're going to make like some sweet potato fries and roll them in some oil. And they have some barbecue seasoning that go on top of them as well. I also start myself another chicken scrap bowl because I love being able to save odds and ends scraps for my chicken. So there you go. The sweet potatoes are rolled in oil, and I'm going to sprinkle the seasoning on them and get them in the oven while I do these burgers. Now, I love this trick that I have learned with burgers through cooking HelloFresh meals. So I'm going to show you here in a minute. Let's get these peppers all chopped up. HelloFresh makes cooking delicious meals at home a reality, regardless of your comfort in the kitchen. I know I have learned some great new tricks from HelloFresh for sure, like those burgers. Remember this, you can add extra meals to your weekly order, as well as yummy extras like dessert and garlic bread and even cookie dough. So that sounds like a lot of fun. So here I've got my peppers and onions cooking in one pan. I'm going to get my burgers cooking in the next. And wait for this. I'm going to get seasonings in the bowl and also my ground beef. So it is also mixed with a barbecue seasoning that they included. And now we're doing our patties. And then look, we're putting shredded pepper jack cheese inside the burger. How genius is that? I did that with some other burgers I did with HelloFresh a few months ago, and I just love this idea. I never remember to do it on my own. I mean, these could be freezer meals, people. We could be doing stuffed cheddar or stuffed pepper jack burgers for the freezer. Oh my goodness, and they are so good. And those peppers and onions were smelling absolutely amazing. So I'm just mixing up all of our little patties, filling them with cheese. And with HelloFresh, there's something for everyone, from family favorite recipes to even calorie smart and vegetarian meals. And there's a fun menu series like Hall of Fame and Craft Burgers. Yum! So now I've got my peppers done. I've got 2 pans of the patties. We're just doing like triple P's here today. Pans and patties. I'm going to get all the buns out. We love these buns that they include. And then a reason I get to use my bread knife. I was able to slice open all the buns with the bread knife. HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. And now that the burgers are done, I'm sprinkling some more cheese, and I'm just going to let them sit for maybe another minute and let that, this is some shredded pepper jack, let that melt on the top. Okay, yep, going down. all of it shoved on. It also had some hot sauce. No shame in my mama burger, cramming burger in my face game, right? So there's the sweet potato fries down on the counter. They are ready. And so for some of the kids, I did the peppers and onions. Zion, I did his sandwich just like mine. It had peppers, onions, hot sauce, cheese, sweet potato fries. Excellent. I also did Travis's burgers this way. Get started with 8 free meals. That's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com and enter promo code LARGEFamilyTable8. That's $30 off your first 2 boxes. Then you get $10 off your next 2 for a total of $80 in savings. I hear from mamas who use HelloFresh for cooking classes with kids. Also ladies who use HelloFresh for really fun in-home date nights with their husbands. So lots of ways you can swing it. Now here we are. It's the next day. Just got back from doing a quick Walmart run. Look what I got. Brand new front door rug. You know you're living, ladies, when a new front door rug is so exciting. So this rug says, "Welcome to our nest." I think it's been 6 months or so since I had a fresh outdoor rug. So hey, whatever excites you, right? That's exciting to me. So here we are, the pumpkin, the rug. Welcome to our nest. See, it just makes my heart so happy looking at that rug. I appreciate you, rug. Now, the other thing, didn't film this, but Liam and I were outside working on cleaning out our van. One of my friends had given me back a bunch of bags that I've just given her various things at over time, so I was glad to re-establish my bag collection. I had taken out a small clothes basket and got a lot of the odds and ends that needed to come into the house. Yeah, I'm looking at my mail there. I found about 20 ink pens, various odds and ends that needed to get shredded or put back in proper homes. I brought in some laundry and other things. It was just time to clean that van out yet again. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see a real nitty-gritty, down and dirty large family van clean out, because I've got one of those vans, and I know I showed it in a Costco video. I think you guys will like it. Anywho, what am I doing here? Well, I have about 40 pounds of fruits and veggies that come to my door about once a week now. I've been really enjoying that, but I paused that because I was going out of town on a speaking trip and had some other things going on, and I just wouldn't be home to process it all. So I had to go to the store like a regular Jamerrill going to the store and get us some fresh fruits and veggies for the coming week. So whole bunch of mega fruit and veggie prep is going down. My kids will totally snack out on healthy fruits and veggies. I just have to do the prep work of washing and getting veggies easily accessible. Now let me tell you something here. See my lunchbox? See these? Yes, my beautiful new lunchbox containers. So our last full Jamerrill confession, our last homeschool group meeting was last week, and lunchtime was actually super stressful for me. For years, I have taken my big lunch bag there. I just throw all our lunch items in there: bread, meat, cheese, fruits, veggies, yogurt, snacks, and plates, and I make the kids an individual plate there. This year, though, I think it's just maybe a combination of I don't know, I'm doing more, or I can't handle as much, or who knows, but lunchtime was super stressful. I'll just leave it at that. It just felt stressful, and it's okay when some things feel stressful, but I thought after that, okay, what do I see happening here? So all the other moms had packed individual lunches for their kids. No one was standing there making lunch for 8 people, like in front of a group of people. I looked at Walmart. I found these incredibly cute cube lunch containers, and I decided, yes, either myself or each individual kiddo, from now on, when we go on field trips or when we go to homeschool group, we're going to pack individual lunches. It's got room for a sandwich on the top, and then fruit, veggies, crackers, or cheese cubes or whatever underneath this little divider. They all fit in my big lunch bag, and then I can always bring an additional bag of apples or animal crackers, but the prep work's done. So I'll be sure to share more about what I'm doing with lunches and how those little cubes are working out. But right now, you'll also see there's like all these little legs that keep running by the windows, and I keep looking out to check on everybody. But I'm washing grapes. See, I keep peeking out that window there. Kids were having a fantastic time, and I apparently am just trying to get a world record on how many grapes and veggies I can shove in my mouth at one time, because I am just having a hoedown there. I probably ate a full plate worth, but that's okay. I always tell myself I can eat all the fruits and veggies that I want. Yay, nothing wrong with getting full on celery sticks and grapes. So I'm just watching the kids because they were having a lot of fun outside, and I just like to watch them play. 1 to 2 times a week, I will prep a new load of fruits and veggies so they are ready to go. So now I am just cleaning out and making room in my house refrigerator. I do have my multiple refrigerators and freezer tours here in many different videos. I will link that playlist in the description below if you're interested to see what my pantry and all my appliances look like full of food. Yay. So there you go. I'm getting that romaine lettuce out, getting the ends chopped off, talking to a kid. I think at this point, yeah, kids were coming in telling me they were starving, just absolutely starving. I'm like, kids, come on. So I was doing my meal prep, and I do start handing out clusters of grapes for them to take outside with them. I'm also getting some bowls to put the washed grapes and the sliced strawberries and all the fruits and veggies in to make it nice and easily accessible, cutting all those strawberry tops off. Chickens will just eat it all. They don't care. Yes, snacks. So I get my little assembly line going here with the strawberries and the strawberry tops, getting them all sliced down. Those strawberries, let's see, those strawberries lasted 3 days, and the 2 big things of grapes lasted not quite 48 hours. So again, when they're prepped and ready, it just makes it so easy to set them out, and the kids can add big piles to either, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But again, mama's gotta have stuff ready. We had also just brought home our 2 new cats, so now we have 4, and that was part of the excitement going on outside as well, is all those kitties. Now, I get lots of questions. Jamerrill, why don't you use a food processor? What is wrong with you, woman? I hear that. I just like chopping, and then with my food processor, it ends up being one more thing I've got to clean. Not that it's an issue. You just get used to doing things your own way in your head. I'm also reusing my strawberry containers there for the sliced cucumbers, and I also put pepper slices in those strawberry containers. That worked out to be a great way to reuse those. And usually, before I had a whole wonderful flock of hens, I would even use the pepper tops, but now I just don't worry about it, and I give those to the chickens. They are going to love it. They've also been getting out to free range every day, but now they are going to get, yes, a ton of fruits and veggies. Bless their little chicken hearts. They still haven't started laying yet, but I'm really expecting any day now. Usually it's about between 16 to 18 weeks, and they should be there. So come on, girls, get a lay-in. I'm also, of course, giving them their lay-in mash every day too, but so many fruits and veggies. So now I am getting all of my prepped fruits and veggies in the fridge. I leave out the strawberries and the grapes because I just knew with dinner those would be super popular side items as well, but we at least get everything else fit in the fridge. Okay, when I was doing all those shoes the other day, I thought, whew, what if I had a deep basket with every child's name on it? And that's exactly what I did. And so I get the names written for every kiddo. I get their individual shoes and their individual baskets. I think for Daniel and Benjamin, I do have them sharing a basket, but everybody else got their own basket for now. This is my try so far. Even Gabriel said today he really loves how the shoes are organized now. So if a 10-year-old boy is impressed, it must mean something. So there we go, a little bit of closet shoe sanity going down at the Stewart house. I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Remember, get started with 8 free meals. That's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com and enter promo code LARGEFamilyTable8. That's going to get you $30 off each of your first 2 boxes, then $10 off the next 2 for a total of $80 in savings. Yay! And I will see you friends real soon with another brand new video. Bye-bye.